Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and mabuhay from Toy Robot Collections PH. And I'm very happy to be here in Starbucks. And this is the third day since we are allowed in the Philippines to dine in once again, but of course following social distancing. So I'm here to do an unboxing, and for the limitation of time, I might not be able to form all of this to their combination or transformation mode, but at least I will be able to show you the different robots in the three releases, and how they look like out of the box. So these are from Action Toys, and they call this the mini action figure or the action mini figure. And like all of their toy releases, of course, the box contains the robots, and at the same time user manual to guide rather the owner or the collector on how to combine the vehicles, or in the case of Daimos, to transform it in transfer mode. So let's start with the first release, and this is Combattler V. So this is how the box looks like, and there is 01 mini action. So a similar line is the deform versions, and I'm going to show you that in another vlog. But for now, these are the mini action figures. And of course, we have the 5 crafts of Combattler V, namely the Battle Jet, the Battle Cruiser, the Battle Marine, the Battle Craft, and the Battle Tank. So when you open this, as mentioned, there is the user manual, and this is how it looks like inside the box. So they are still in the 5 vehicle modes, and not yet combined figure of Combattler V. But if you are just collecting these robots for the first time as a memory or a tribute to your childhood, then the action toys are a good start because it will not drain your budget. Because of the COVID situation, the prices actually dropped. Previously, these figures are selling up to 3,000 pesos each, Philippine pesos each. But right now, I can see different sellers selling it for 2,000 or 2,200. Thus, of course, we don't like the COVID situation, but in a way, there is price reduction, and it's a good time if you have the budget to collect these toys. And for me, because the COVID situation is really depressing, I started going out, but with the face mask that you can see later, I have a face mask at the back of these boxes. And of course, I'm following social distancing, because even though I'm encouraging people to go out and buy stuff, right, and do not skimp on your needs if you still have the budget to spare, because we need to save jobs. But again, even when we do that, we need to still be very, very careful and not be negligent, right? Because definitely we cannot stay at home for the rest of the year without impacting the economic situation here in the Philippines. So at the back of this box, if you can see, there's still the face mask, and of course I'm eating or dining in Starbucks. So right now we go back to the topics, and this is the Action Toys mini action rather for Voltes 5. And for Voltes 5, this is the front side. This is very familiar to us, generation 1976 or 77, and this is the back side, the art box. Now if you notice, the M of the laser sword can be removed so that it will be accurate that he he had the sword. So the M should not be there when you take a picture of Voltes 5 with his sword drawn. So the box set contains Voltes 5, and this is how you will see it, the vehicles when you open the box. It's very similar to Combattler, right? Very similar to Combattler in that it's already in vehicle mode, and then you are going to combine them together to form Voltes 5. As mentioned, this is a good start because even though these are created using plastic, the hard plastic, but it's really a scale model of the GX 31 versions, which are normally 15,000 to 25,000 in the market right now. The main difference, of course, is the height of the GX31, and at the same time, the GX31 is made of die-cast metal and plastic, wherein these action toys, mini action figures, are made using plastic or hard plastic. So this is the user manual for Voltes 5. So we insert it inside again. And this is release number 2. And if I'm not mistaken, all of these things were released last year. And I was able to get hold of Combattler and Voltes 5 mini action last year. And the last one that I obtained was Daimos. I got this during the ECQ, where delivery is allowed, right? So for Daimos, it's different. Let me first show you the front box, the back side, and of course the side of Daimos. And this you also see in the cartoons for Daimos. So this is release number 3, and it's also mini action. So it's different from the other two because, as we all know, Daimos has a robot mode and a transfer mode, right? So this is Daimos. When you it's very impressive because once you open it and get it out of the box, you would see the Daimos figure already as it is, right? So you will say, wow, it looks good. And it looks like the GX version as well, which is the Bandai Soul of Shogo Kid, right? And what's better with Daimos as compared with the other two, because I don't know if Daimos is much easier to make or much cheaper to make. For Daimos, aside from the hands, the hands that you can connect and disconnect from the arms, it also has 3 weapons. This one is the spear, the dagger, and of course the, what do you call this? The one that blows the air from its chest. You can remove the chest panel and replace it with this one. I just forgot the name. If it's a tornado or something. So this is the robot Daimos, and it can be converted to the Daimos transfer. Right? What's lacking is just the car that is ridden by Richard that jumps to the Daimos transfer to become Daimos. But basically, it's good. It's good because in the GX version of Bandai, the jet being ridden or piloted by Edward and Joanna, I forgot the name of the jet, no? The jet is included, and as well as the car that is being piloted by Richard. So again, these are the Action Toys mini action figures. And in the time of COVID, we still need to relax, right? So here is me signing out and wishing you all safety at this time. Thank you very much.